Just wait until you understand the next level of scamming the American people are going through right now by our government and those who are involved in running it. You're all very familiar with the tariffs we've all been paying. You know, the ones that the politicians said would protect American jobs, but we know the truth. Those tariffs didn't punish foreign companies. They punished us because prices on everything went up. Because that's how tariffs work. It's a hidden tax on the American people. But here is the really disgusting part. Some big financial players, including the firm once run by our Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, that is still run by his son, are buying up the refund rights of those tariffs. They're sending letters to businesses saying, hey, you might be entitled to a refund. We'll buy that refund from you. And they're offering to pay 20 to 30 cents on the dollar. So companies can sell their right to a tariff refund and get a little bit of cash back in their business. Does that sound harmless? Maybe, except if the government ever does refund those tariffs, those investors, including our Commerce Secretary's family, could stand to turn a few millions into tens of millions using our money. Because those tariffs were paid by us, American consumers and small businesses. But those refunds won't go back to us. They'll go straight back into the pockets of those companies who are sending out the letters right now to buy them up. The wealthy insiders. And who gets to decide if any of the tariffs are refunded? I'm sure Howard Lutnick will be involved in that decision while his son buys up the tariff refund vouchers. This is another chapter of America's ongoing story. The great transfer of wealth from the people to the powerful. You paid the tax. You should get the refund. Nope, not in our capitalistic America. We pay the tax and the rich get to keep it. It's time to start calling this what it really is, a completely rigged game. And we don't stand a chance if we don't see it clearly. Pay attention to where your money's really going. And go out there and love your neighbor.
There is this narrative that is going on right now. They are saying that the black folks are not complaining about the tariffs and the way everything is going. Now the question is, who are the people that voted for this regime to be in place? That is the right question that should be asked. The black folks already see, or they've seen through the years, what this regime, of this particular person, is going to do, what he is capable of doing. And that's why a lot of campaign was done by them before the election that they shouldn't vote for this regime, but hey, they did not listen. They said, we don't care. We want to make America great. We want to make things work. But they thought it's going to be like the usual way whereby the white supremacy or the white supremacist agenda will continue to reign. They thought it's going to be the usual way whereby every focus and opportunity is going to be on them, but little did they know that this time around is different. And that is why it looks like the black folks are not talking. Well, the black folks said they've talked, they've done all that they need to do. That right now it's time to just be silent and watch what game they play. They played against themselves, and now they have been shot, and they are looking for black folks to support them. I have this story that I want to show you guys about how white folks are complaining bitterly that the tariffs is so high and that they couldn't cope any longer. And they are saying that we are the ones that are paying the tariff. It's not even the government or the company. We are the ones. Oh, little did they know that this was exactly what the black folks told them. But they said, no, want to make America great. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you love this great content, subscribe, like, and share, because it's about to get very, very interesting. I'll be right back. Credit belongs to every creator of these videos that I'll be showing you. Don't go nowhere.
Thank you very much, Donald. So, UPS driver comes yesterday and tries to deliver a package, and he tells me I owe $78 for it. I said, no, I already bought it. I bought it to say it quietly because it's for my son who's downstairs, but I bought a sweet Liverpool jersey for him with his name etched on the back. Number 10 is going to be beautiful. And I already paid for it. I paid like $125 for it. And the UPS driver comes yesterday and he gives it to me and he says, you owe me $78. I said, no, I already paid for it. And he said, sorry, I can't give it to you. The only thing you can do is contact fucking Liverpool. So I reach out to Liverpool in the Netherlands. They're an English team, but they're in the Netherlands. Anyways, reach out to them. And I hear back today, just as he delivers the package again, my wife comes in and says, do I pay it? He's saying it's for a tariff. It's exactly what they said. $78 tariff on a $120 something shirt. What the fuck is happening?
Hi, sorry.
It says you need to pay $101.53.
For what?
Tariff. Look,
Get the fuck out of here. What for what?
where it's coming from.
What package is that?
Look,
Money order?
we got to go back tomorrow. I'm going to come back tomorrow, but we don't take cash.
Let me write that down before I forget. What the fuck, yo?
You didn't see nothing yet. This is cheap.
That's
I delivered 2 colognes to a guy, $285. Mom said the cologne is not even $200.
When that's gone, I have no more revenue. I cannot pay my employees. I cannot pay my bills. I cannot pay the loans, which I have leveraged my house against.
And you would absolutely vote for Trump again if it didn't affect you. These people must be smoking sheetrock if they think they're going to garner sympathy for simply voting against themselves. Pull yourself up by the goddamn bootstraps. I'm tired of the victim mentality of people acting like they don't understand what was going to happen when Donald Trump became president. He was on The Apprentice. He's a shamster. He's a swindler. The fact that you're trying to explain how you were so hoodwinked, duped, bamboozled by a tangerine is absolutely mind-blowing. Racism is expensive. Bigotry is expensive. And what they don't tell the poor Caucasians in America is that racism was only created to make you leave the rich white folks alone. That's it. Allegedly, he comes from a long line of pimps and scammers. Pimps and scammers had to file bankruptcy multiple times. Businesses went under, and you thought that this was going to be a benefit for your life. And the sad part is, financially, I actually fall into the group of people who would get a financial boost, but I am not ignorant enough to sink everybody else's ship in order for me to float. And that is the difference when you actually have humanity.
Any goods coming into the country, whatever the tariff is, we pay that percentage. I don't know how else to explain this. Okay, so I just saw that Trump just signed something or other to implement more tariffs. And when you watch the video, he makes it sound like it's going to be a good thing. And because he says they put tariffs on us, we put tariffs on them. Well, that's stupid because we pay the tariffs. When other countries put tariffs on goods imported from the US to their country, their people pay those tariffs. We don't pay those. That doesn't affect us. We pay the tariff. He's trying to make it sound good by saying like, "Ooh, we got them back. Like they do it to us, we do it to them." No. Who gives a shit if they're implementing tariffs on goods that they get from the United States? We aren't paying those. Your tax dollars aren't paying those. You know what? You know what dollars are going to be paying the tariffs, though, on goods coming into the U.S.? The dollars in your pocket, in your wallet. That's all. I'm frustrated.
Imagine someone buying product of $285 and is paying $200 as tariff. Can you beat that? Imagine someone buying something as small as $120 and is told to pay $85 as tariff. What percentage are we going to call that? And this is exactly what the black folks, they shouted, they ranted about this, that let's not vote for these. But they said, no, we want to make America great. And now they are saying that the black folks are not complaining, they are silent. And the blacks are saying, we are done talking. We've spoken, we've talked, we've ranted, we've chatted, we've campaigned, we've done practically everything that needed to be done. But you guys said, you are not going to listen to us. And now it backfires. We are also affected. But the truth is, When you are affected, when you know that the outcome is going to be, you are more prepared. So it's not going to be urgent like those that never saw what was going to happen. And the white folks are the ones that never imagined that this regime is going to go against them. And they voted for this regime. They supported this regime. They said, hey, this is the man that we want. And now you've got what you wanted. So why are you saying that the blacks are not complaining? What do you want them to do? They've done the mother of all complaint, the mother of all protest. They've done everything that should be done. And now, what do you want from them? And the blacks are saying, can you just leave us alone? Let's have a moment. Let's have a time. We've done what we should do. I mean, when you look at protests, when you look at all of those things that they are doing against this regime, the blacks are saying, we are not interested. We are not interested. We are not interested. They're standing on business. And why do you want to blame them? Because they said it all. And right now, it is your time to pay for the repercussion of your decision. Pay well. The black and the white folks, are really not finding it funny any longer. Ranting all over, complaining all over. As you can see from the clips I've shown you, majority of the white folks are saying this is not funny any longer. They are losing it. They are raged. They are furious at what tariff they are paying. Whose fault this? Guys, let me know at the comment section, whose fault do you think this is? And of course, if today's your first time of coming across my channel, do me a favor by liking this channel, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, because it's about time these anomalies be pointed at, be said, and be spoken about. But the question is, who is speaking about it and who is going to effect the change? I will leave you here until I see your responses, comments, views, and perception at the comment section. Thank you for tuning in once again. Until I come your way again, remain in love, remain in peace, and avoid trouble. Bye for now.